Hi, and welcome to the Lowe's Shop Class, where this time we're building a beautiful accent table. And we'll start by building the base. Now, the base is made of 2 face frames and 6 pieces that tie those frames together. Each frame consists of 2 legs and 3 rails, a top, a middle, and a bottom rail. So before we go any further, we're going to cut all of those rails and legs to width on the table saw and to length on the miter saw. And here's a tip. Label all of your pieces as you cut them. I'll assemble one of the face frames, and you can just follow the steps I show you to assemble the other one. The first thing we need to do is drill pocket holes in all of our rails using our pocket hole jig. Now, once those holes are drilled, we can go ahead and arrange all of our pieces in the proper positions according to the plans. Now, you'll notice that the rails are flush with the insides of the legs, and according to our saying, keep the ugly on the inside, the pocket holes also face in. Now, conveniently, our rails are half the thickness of our legs, so if we use another rail as a spacer underneath, it'll bring the rails we're attaching flush. Once you've marked the position of all of the rails, starting with the top rail, apply glue and attach it using pocket hole screws. Then move down to the middle, do the same thing, and then the bottom. Now, once you have 2 frames, it's time to assemble the base. You'll notice that the frames are held together by 6 other rails, a top, a middle, and a bottom that line up with the rails on the face frames. So I'll start by ripping those to width on the table saw and then cutting them on the miter saw. Each of these rails needs pocket holes, which I'll drill using our pocket hole jig. Then I can align everything. Remember, pocket holes on the inside and the rails line up with the inside edge of the legs. Once you're sure of the positions, mark everything, apply your glue, and then attach all 6 rails to one face frame. Then attach that face frame and rails to the other face frame. And your base is done. Just measure the diagonals and make sure it's square. And there we go. Our base is assembled. Simple, nice, clean lines. Join me next time when we build and attach the shelves and the nosing. I'll see you then.